Live on NBC 12, this is News Watch 12 at 10.
Good evening. Today marks the one-year anniversary of the U.S. Supreme Court decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. Since the ruling, 14 states have banned or severely restricted abortion, mostly in the South. Opponents and supporters of abortion rights are rallying across the country this weekend as President Joe Biden calls on Congress to restore the right to abortion nationwide. Shelley Malachi has the latest.
Defend abortion rights!
Activists protest after the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade 1 year ago, striking down the constitutional right to an abortion across the nation. Opponents of abortion celebrated the move, and more than a dozen states, mainly in the South, have banned or severely restricted the procedure since the ruling.
Freedom!
Rallies happening across the nation today. The issue galvanized voters during the 2022 midterms. Democrats plan to make abortion rights a central campaign issue in the 2024 presidential election. On Saturday, Vice President Kamala Harris stopped in Charlotte, North Carolina to mark the anniversary with a powerful speech.
The women of our nation have suffered under the consequences of these laws that in design and effect have created chaos, confusion, and fear.
She and President Joe Biden met with key reproductive rights groups on Friday. The president signed an executive order and called on Congress to codify Roe v. Wade.
Court got Roe right 50 years ago, and I believe Congress should restore the protections of Roe v. Wade once and for all.
Around the country.
On Saturday, Republican presidential candidate Mike Pence joined opponents of abortion to celebrate the anniversary of the court's decision at the Lincoln Memorial.
We've not come to the end of this cause. We've come to the end of the beginning. And the work for life goes on.
I'm Shelley Malachi reporting.
Now, Chase, it looks like we have some rain coming, right?
Yeah, no, it's actually sprinkling outside right now, and we have some stronger storms just north of us right now. And we can see that this cold front is bringing lots of showers across the whole state. And it's bringing a drizzle towards our area in Rhinelander right now. We have some stronger storms up north, and then we have some heavier rainfall down south. We can see just south of Wausau in this area. So lots of rain is on the way, and it's going to continue into tomorrow as well as this low pressure system circles and spins, and it's going to bring some more showers going into tomorrow. So take a look at the whole area. We'll be in the low 70s still be pretty warm in our area, a little cooler up north. You see by Ironwood will be 67, but looks like most of the general area will still be seeing some scattered showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. And in the southern areas will be a little bit warmer. You see Adams will be 72, not much warmer at all, but they'll still be getting showers and thunderstorms as well going into tomorrow. So it's going to be a stormy day ahead. Taking a look ahead, though, for tonight, we're going to see the temperatures are going to drop down to the low 60s around 6 a.m. We'll be at 61 degrees. We'll be about 10 degrees above the average of our normal low around 52. Mohammed?
Thanks, Chase. It was a beautiful day right here in Rhinelander, and people took advantage of that this morning. The 16th annual Hodag Run for Your Life brought a large crowd to Hodag Park. Runners from all ages participated in the event, testing their skills in the 5K or 10K run. People also had the option to walk as well. This event is organized by the YMCA of the Northwoods, and Linda May, the new CEO, says it's important to be outside, especially on days like this.
The Y is about a healthy mind, spirit, and body, and the race just fits all of that. It's amazing when a community comes together and just spends time with their families and their friends and their neighbors.
This year, 188 runners competed in the event. Satchel Baranik participated in the 10K run. He was pleased with his performance.
Ended up second in the 10K, which is pretty cool. Just came out, wanted to get a race on the books. I got some longer ones later in the year, so it was kind of a good barometer.
Runners who placed top 3 in their age group received a medal and a Hodag hat. A brand new business had a grand opening this morning in Rhinelander. It's called Wildflowers on Brown Street. The business went through renovation the past 3 years and has plenty of space for all sorts of events, like birthday parties, baby showers, or simply just a meeting. Today, people toured the venue to see what the place has to offer. For more information on this, you can visit wildflowersonbrownstreet.com. Summer is here in the Northwoods, and more tourists are visiting, sometimes traveling by plane. And July is the busiest month for the Rhinelander-Oneida County Airport every year. Now the airport is adding a bigger aircraft for the upcoming rush. One of the 2 daily flights will increase capacity from 50 to 76 passengers on the Delta CRJ 900. The plane will also have a first-class cabin, which should make boarding time quicker.
I think it'll be a better experience for passengers again because you'll have upgrades to either Delta Comfort or first class. The segment time to Minneapolis isn't too long, and once you get to Minneapolis, you can connect basically anywhere in the world, so it's going to be an easy, seamless one-stop process.
The number of flights will stay the same with 2 per day, but more seats should keep prices down. The bigger plane will be passing through Rhinelander every day through the end of the year. For the past decade, downtown Minocqua has hosted the Minocqua Island Swim Challenge. It's not only a fun race at Lake Minocqua, but also a way to help raise funds for the community. Newswatch 12's Will Harrelson was at the event and has more.
People from all across the country come to the Northwoods each summer to take part in the Minocqua Island Swim Challenge, featuring several races like a 400-meter race, a 1-mile race, and even a kids race. People of all ages and experience levels are welcome. Race director Laura Furman says preparing for this event takes a lot of work, but it's worth it.
It takes several months to put this together, gathering volunteers, looking for sponsorships to cover all of our costs. The primary goal here is to raise money to supplement the budget for the dive team, and people have been very generous through the entry fees and also sponsorships.
Terry Hook is the captain of the investigative division for the Oneida County Sheriff's Office. She's also the manager of the Oneida County Public Safety Dive Team, and she talked about how this event supports her unit.
It was started in 2008, so this is our 15th year. We have to have community support in order to keep the team going, and so this is the event that we do to raise money for the team.
The Minocqua Swim Challenge is an important event for the community. Furman believes this isn't only a fun get-together, but also a chance to raise awareness for swimming safety.
I think they know they're doing it for a good cause, and water safety is our primary concern, and I think swimmers really care about that. And there's a very big group of open water swimmers throughout the Midwest region and beyond that look for these events.
Reporting in Minocqua, Will Harrelson, Newswatch 12.
Thanks for that, Will. Coming up, we'll head to a correctional facility in Oshkosh to learn why inmates are training dogs. That and more after weather right here on Newswatch 12.
This is how legends are.
2024 Chevy Silverado HD with Duramax diesel. And the Chevy Silverado with powerful TurboMax engine. No matter what route you take, there's a Chevy truck to get you there. Find new roads. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 LT TurboMax pickups, or current Chevy owners get a $5,750 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Chevrolet, the #1 selling brand in Wisconsin.
In 1930, we began helping people in Milwaukee who were hurt and killed by the carelessness of others. For more than 90 years, the awards for our clients totals well into the billions of dollars, probably more than all the other personal injury firms in the state combined. When entering a negotiation, it helps to have that reputation on your side. We have the talent and resources to take on the big corporations. For regular people all over Wisconsin. Habish, Habish & Rotier, national reputation, hometown service.
That's a pretty tight spot.
Watch this.
Your Buick parks itself. That's so you.
Of course you know where we're going. That's so you.
I got a 6th sense.
And a head-up display.
They're here.
At the heart of every Buick SUV is you.
Get 2.49% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get $750 purchase allowance on 2023 Buick Encore GX models.
At WJFW, our Newswatch 12 news team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the Northwoods. Our team is committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. The Newswatch 12 team works hard to deliver the most important stories from around the globe, local and national sports updates, and weather reports. We are NBC Newswatch 12, news from where you live.
Welcome back, everybody. It was a gorgeous day today until about right now. We got those showers and thunderstorms finally making their way into the area, so let's take a look. Looks like most of the thunderstorm activity is staying north of Rhinelander in the UP and over Lake Superior, and then south of Wausau we have some more heavier rainfall. It looks like there's a little break in between Rhinelander and Wausau as well, so we're just getting a little bit drizzle in that area. And these showers and thunderstorms are going to continue into tomorrow in the afternoon hours, and we're going to see lots of rain and possibly some more thunder going into tomorrow. Now let's take a look at the temperatures that we got with us right now. We can see the fine line of where those storms are at. We still have 80 in Wausau, 73 near Rhinelander, and then if we take a look a little bit more west, we can see lots of mid-60s. We see by Medford 65, Eau Claire 66, and Hayward at 66 as well. So they have cooled off now as those showers have passed them, and looks like we're going to cool off as well and get back into the mid-60s. So let's go into tomorrow. We're going to stay in the mid-70s, and lots of us will be in the low 70s as well. Rhinelander is expected to get up to 74 degrees. And you can see where those showers and thunderstorms will be hanging around. So some areas still show mid-60s. You can see Merrill at 66, and we can also see Diamond Lake at 64. So this time tomorrow around 3 p.m., that may be where we'll see some showers and thunderstorms in the area, and they'll be continuing to cross through the state and spin as we continue into tomorrow as well. Now let's take a look at the temperature trend. With those temperatures, we can see Monday it's going to cool off big time after the low pressure system makes its way off towards the east. It'll be 66 degrees, and then we'll bounce back nicely. We have some much more comfortable temperatures. On Wednesday, we'll actually get pretty hot. We'll be in the lower 80s, and then we'll follow with some upper 70s Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Now let's take a look at the muggy meter with this. The humidity is going to ramp up until we get into Wednesday. That's when it'll ramp up again. So Monday and Tuesday, when you have that much more beautiful weather, it's going to be dry and it's going to be much more comfortable for us. So it looks like right now, pretty sticky out there with those storms. We'll dry off, and then looks like as we have some more storms coming into Friday, the humidity will rise a little bit as well. So drought monitor shows that we've been in a severe drought across the state as well. Moderate zones for Rhinelander, Wausau, and the northwestern counties. And then we have some severe areas for La Crosse and Madison. So this rain coming in today is much needed for much of the area, as they've just had some heavy rainfall in that area just now. So let's take a look at the future forecast for tomorrow. So right now we have those storms moving through, and it's going to be scattered across the whole state tomorrow, and it's still going to linger into Monday as well. So it's going to be a very rainy day out there for us and a rainy weekend. And with the rainfall with these, it's going to be very, very heavy near Shawano, 3.85 inches of rain, and we'll see close to an inch near Rhinelander. Tomahawk will have 1.25 inches, so it's going to be a lot of rain. This is going to help big time with those drought conditions that we got. Wind speeds out there, pretty breezy with those storms right now. Anago at 15 miles per hour, Stevens Point 13, so we have some breezy winds with those storms out there right now. For tonight, scattered showers will still move through the area. Low will be around 61 degrees and will be breezy from the southeast. Tomorrow, scattered showers and thunderstorms will continue. High of 71, maybe a little warmer if we get some sunshine, and breezy winds from the southeast as well. For your 7-day forecast brought to you by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress, we'll have some lingering showers Monday, much more beautiful weather Tuesday and Wednesday, and more storms will come for the weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Mohammed?
Thanks, Chase. An opportunity at a Wisconsin correctional facility is allowing inmates to train and work with support dogs that will eventually be of service to others. Seth Humanick reports.
Oshkosh Correctional Institution has over 2,000 inmates, but 43 of them have a special job. They train and care for the institution's 13 future service dogs, who officials hope will someday make a big difference, but inmates say are already making their lives better.
I'll tell you, this has been a fantastic. When I came here, I mean, I myself had a lot of anxiety, so having the dog helped me.
John Lee is an inmate at Oshkosh Correctional and is part of the team that helps care for the dogs during their life inside the prison. In addition to helping his anxiety, he says working in the dog program has taught him teamwork and patience, skills he hopes to use to give back when he is released.
When I get out, I like to just volunteer, working at a dog shelter or help train the dogs or use some of the skills that I learned here.
Journey Together Service Dog runs the program. It teaches inmates how to train the dogs and ultimately delivers the dogs to clients. Journey Together President Pam Schubert says inmates help train the dogs for a variety of roles, but the dogs primarily help people suffering from PTSD.
The more that we can help them get back to going out in public, going to the store or going to busy places, the better life that they're going to have. If we can help one person have a better life. That's what we do it all for.
Jeremy Wondercheck says he's serving time for robbery and has been helping care for and train dogs like Dream for just shy of a year. He says he hopes his involvement in the program will help make up for his past.
It really makes me feel good personally, knowing that I'm doing something to pay back some of the wrong that I've done.
Wondercheck says he's seen service dogs make a big difference for people like his nephew, who lives with autism, and says he's glad to know his work could make people's lives better.
We're being given an amazing opportunity to help someone, and I don't think any of us take that very lightly. Just because we've made mistakes doesn't mean we can't be better in the future, and doesn't mean we can't help create things that are great and better for other people.
We'll take a quick break real quick, but when we come back, we'll take a look at some of the biggest headlines around the U.S., including why Starbucks workers are going on strike.
Fireworks Country has everything you need to create a 4th of July tradition under a fireworks-filled sky. Celebrate Independence Day and party with a bang. Fireworks Country, located at the Big Blue Barn, 1 mile west of Wittenberg on Highway 29.
Spas, spas, spas. The Swim Spa Hot Tub and Sauna Show. This weekend only inside the Central Wisconsin Convention and Expo Center, Rothschild. Millions of inventory must be sold. Prices are slashed up to 60% off retail. So save thousands. Save big on new hot tub spas and saunas. Plus, see the Michael Phelps Signature Swim Spas by Master Spas.
Hi, I'm Michael Phelps. Join the swimming revolution.
The Swim Spa Hot Tub and Sauna Show. This weekend only inside the Central Wisconsin Convention and Expo Center, Rothschild. Visit 800spasale.com.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series trucks to help save the day. Stretch the weekend. Haul or tow just about anything, anywhere. That's because they're built Ford tough. And it's why Ford F-Series are America's best-selling trucks 46 years straight. And for that, we thank you. Now lease an F-150 STX for $419 a month for 36 months, plus get 1,000 trade assist cash only at your Wisconsin and UP Ford dealers.
Introducing Granite Stone, the all-new durable non-stick pan. No butter or oil needed. Look, sticky candies, burnt-on cheese, caramel and chocolate. Even upside-down pan pizza just doesn't stick. Perfectly sear a filet or fire flambe. Get your Granite Stone pan for just $19.99. And with every order, you're going to get a Granite Stone single-serve egg pan, absolutely free. Order now.
To order, call 1-800-898-6703. That's 1-800-898-6703 or order on.
Fireworks Country has everything you need to create a 4th of July tradition under a fireworks-filled sky. Celebrate Independence Day and party with a bang. Fireworks Country, located at the Big Blue Barn, 1 mile west of Wittenberg on Highway 29.
Welcome back. 3M has reached an agreement to settle lawsuits claiming toxic chemicals known as Forever Chemicals had contaminated water supplies in the U.S. The company is best known for producing Post-it notes, Scotch tape, and N95 masks, among with other industrial products. 3M announced it will pay up to $10.3 billion over 13 years to fund public water suppliers in the U.S. that have detected the chemicals in the drinking water. The chemicals have been found in hundreds of household items, including makeup and carpeting, and are used to make coatings that repel water, grease, and oil. An advisory committee to the CDC says it is considering simplifying the country's COVID-19 vaccine schedule, especially when it comes to children. On Friday, experts from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention told the panel that the majority of children under the age of 12 remain unvaccinated. The committee members described the current pediatric COVID-19 vaccine recommendation as, quote, complex. Among the possible considerations that were discussed include children 2 and older being given a single-dose initial vaccination. But they also discussed that those younger could continue to have multiple doses for their initial series. Some organized Starbucks workers are striking over claims that the company is not allowing Pride Month decor in cafes. The Starbucks Workers Union says more than 150 stores have pledged to join the strikes, with more than 24 additional stores still voting on whether to join the strike. The work stoppages started yesterday and will take place over the next week. Starbucks says the coffee giant has not revised its guidelines for the store decorations, calling the union claims knowingly misleading. Today was day 2 of the Crandon Brush Run in Forest County. Coming up after the break, sports anchor Serenity Douglas will be here to break it down. We'll be right back.
Did you know you can start your 4-year degree locally and get the same college experience closer to home? From the moment you step onto our campus, we'll be there for you, supporting your dreams, saving you money, and giving you a well-rounded academic and social experience with student housing, clubs, sports, and leadership opportunities. With NTC's liberal arts transfer degree, you can start here and go anywhere, including guaranteed transfer to UW-Madison, North Central Technical College, transferability made easy.
Summer's heating up at Ho Chunk Gaming Wittenberg.
Now I just want to get her back.
On Saturday, July 22nd, the stage will come alive with award-winning country music star Michael Ray, with opening act 2-time Country Album of the Year winner Tennille Townes.
I just want to get her back. Yeah, pouring something on.
Advance tickets are available now for purchase at Ho Chunk Gaming Wittenberg's gift shop or by phone. Get ready for an unforgettable night of country music magic at the first show of our summer concert series, only at Ho Chunk Gaming Wittenberg.
Have you ever been challenged, been tried, made a pact with your own limits? Have you been here, there, places no one should go? If you have, then you know that whatever you're capable of, so are we. No wonder Ford SUVs lead in brand loyalty. Now get Edge or Escape with 0% APR financing for 36 months, only at your Wisconsin and UP Ford dealers.
Get over 50% off on this sofa chaise right now at the 4th of July blowout at Slumberland Furniture. Everything's on sale. Incredible deals. Up to 60% off list throughout the store and up to 70% off on clearance items. What a sale. The 4th of July blowout at Slumberland Furniture.
The 30th Forest County Potawatomi Brush Run races started practice yesterday, and qualifying races were today and finish up tomorrow. This was my first time seeing off-road racing, and honestly racing of any kind, so it was definitely exciting to see. Off-road racing went into full gear in this morning pro and youth races. The racing took place at the Crandon International Off-Road Raceway. Just like every year, it was a great turnout internationally and for many racers in the area. Hunter Van Zyl, a 15-year-old from Crandon and a part of the Potawatomi tribe, enjoys racing in the comfort of his backyard and is excited for his future racing goals.
It feels pretty good. I mean, if anything goes wrong, we can always go back home and just I'm comfortable around here. I know a lot of people and good connections. I want to make it all the way up to the Pro 4, the big trucks, and then eventually hop into NASCAR.
Hunter had some mechanical difficulties in his mod race today, but his father spoke about how he continues to persevere.
Racing has its highs and lows, and when you're in a slump, it takes a lot to come back out of it, but he comes out of it. You know, you got to be in the right mindset, and that's how he builds his character, you know, just being able to pick up from the downfalls and build himself back up.
The racing action continues tomorrow at 8 a.m. The Brewers were back in action for an afternoon game against the Cleveland Guardians. The Brewers started this series off strong yesterday, winning that game 7-1. But as we all know, baseball seasons are very up and down. So we'll see if the crew could continue their momentum coming into game 2. Rowdy is up to bat to make some noise, and he hits to right field, and David Fry just misses it as Christian Yelich scores the first run for the Brewers. Now, top of the 3rd inning, another hit to right field, and another run will be scored by Christian Yelich, just like deja vu. It's 2-0 Brewers. But now we're in the bottom of the 6th. Guardians behind by 1. Josh Naylor hits right down the 3rd baseline, and the Brewers aren't able to get it, and the Guardians tied the game up at 2. And again, a hit into left field, and the Guardians start to pull away from the crew. Cleveland wins this game 4-2. Craig Counsell spoke about Freddie Peralta's pitching.
You know, look, Freddie's pitched with different velocities. You know, he was at 92, 93, and I think that's a good place for him to be. You know, I don't have any complaints about him being there ever.
He went on to speak more about the later innings, how they began to slip.
we have an inning like the sixth, and we've given up 3 runs, and we're still right in the game. Unfortunately, we're sitting behind, and we weren't able to score after that.
The Brewers still have another opportunity to try to walk away with the series win in tomorrow's noon game. We'll have one final look at the forecast with Chase after the break.
At Honda, we offer complimentary maintenance for 2 years or 24,000 miles. Just enjoy the ride, knowing we cover routine items like oil changes, tire rotations, and multi-point inspections. Honda Service Pass, available to purchasers of all 2023 Honda vehicles. Get yours today.
What do we always say, son? Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
They only pay for what you need.
That's my boy.
Stay off the freeways.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
To everyone who appreciates a handcrafted meal, are you ready for a taste of Wisconsin?
Butterburger's cooked fresh, just the way you like.
The way you love.
Definitely love.
And our thick and creamy frozen custard, we make it for you all throughout the day. All day.
All day, every day. Put it in the extra work and not cutting corners. Takes a little longer.
But it's how we've always done it at Culver's. Because making your meal with care shows how much we care.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Spas, spas, spas. The Swim Spa Hot Tub and Sauna Show. This weekend only inside the Central Wisconsin Convention and Expo Center, Rothschild. Millions of inventory must be sold. Prices are slashed up to 60% off retail. So save thousands. Save big on new hot tub spas and saunas. Plus, see the Michael Phelps Signature Swim Spas by Master Spas.
Hi, I'm Michael Phelps. Join the swimming revolution.
The Swim Spa Hot Tub and Sauna Show. This weekend only inside the Central Wisconsin Convention and Expo Center, Rothschild. Visit 800spasale.com.
Bam! My accident? My accident happened in a second.
My settlement? That's taking a really long time.
If you've been injured in an accident and need money now while your case settles, call Oasis today. We'll work with your attorney, and if you're approved, get you $500,000 to $100,000 in as little as 24 hours. If you lose your case, you don't have to pay Oasis back, ever. Applying for Oasis Express Cash is easy and takes 3 minutes. Call Oasis now or go online to apply.
80% of Americans aren't getting their recommended daily physical activity. It's time to get moving, America. Physical therapists and physical therapist assistants are by your side, helping you move through life. Choose physical therapy, and let's keep moving.
Our Newswatch 12 news team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most to the Northwoods. NBC Newswatch 12, from where you live.
All right, so looks like right now up north we still have some thunderstorm activity in the UP area, and then down south of Wausau and near Madison we have some more heavier rainfall, but looks like here in Rhinelander the showers are starting to diminish as we're right in between the 2 main cells of the storm, so it looks like we're getting a little break for tonight. But as we go into tomorrow, we're gonna have more scattered showers and thunderstorms that go across the whole state. Most of it will be towards the central areas, so Rhinelander, Wausau, Green Bay area as well. We'll be getting more rain going into tomorrow. And for your 7-day extended forecast brought to you by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress, we'll have some lingering showers going into Monday as well when the temperatures drop to 66 degrees. And then Tuesday and Wednesday will be much more beautiful as we see some mid-70s and 80s out there. So it's going to be great weather out there. We need some of that rain though, right? Oh yeah, we do for sure. We've had some drought conditions out there, and it's pretty bad for the farmers, but this rain's definitely helped them out. Well, it'll be probably a good day to watch some movies tomorrow. Oh yeah, for sure. It'll be a movie weekend. Yeah, oh yeah. Thank you so much for the privilege of your time. For all of us here in Newswatch 12, good night.